Hello mamas! Welcome to my channel. Wait a minute! Let me just tell you how beautiful you look today. Even if your hair is in a bun, even if you're tired, I know how it is. Like, that was me 20 minutes ago. I just put on some makeup and we're good, we're good. We can film this video now. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah. I'm a 25-year-old mother. My son is 2 years old. His name is Idris. This video today is about tips for new moms. So we have 10 tips, things I wish I'd known. So let's get right into it. Hold on. Before you do watch this video, can you please subscribe to my channel? I'm waiting for you. I'll give you 10 seconds. Okay, that's enough. You subscribed yet? Tip number 1. Okay, first of all, stay home. Okay, what I mean by that is not like, okay, we're in quarantine, COVID-19, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm telling you stay home because we have a tendency when you give birth, you want to conquer the world, do something else and being pregnant and being with your baby. But the reality of things is your body needs to heal. You need to take care of your baby and get to know your baby, understand what's their need. Sometimes you just want to go out and, and go about your life and work. Don't worry about your old life, okay? You're gonna get back at it. Everything's gonna be fine. Just listen to your body that needs healing, first of all. And second of all, what's the rush? What's the rush? My second tip would be breastfeeding is not so natural. Who lied about this? Breastfeeding can be difficult, especially at the first 2 weeks. It can really hurt or be uncomfortable. And there's a lot of tips and tricks. I can make a video about that if you guys are interested. Comment down below. You can consult nurses, doctors, midwives that can really help you because it takes practice for both of you. So for you and for the baby, it's not so natural. You need to find the right position for both of you guys, and the baby needs to do the suction properly and how to, find your breast. It takes practice, but as soon as you get it, you're good. Tip number 3 would be create a routine for yourself and for your baby. Make sure that your baby is aware of its surrounding. So let's say the morning time, sunlight comes through the window. I'm not saying burn them with the sun and everything. I'm just saying that the room has lights, that it's animated, that you guys are talking and having conversation, that you're putting some TV or music on. It's a new world for them. So just make sure that they understand, okay, it's morning time. When the sun is out, we're having fun, we're playing, can play with them a little bit, having breakfast. And then when it's nighttime, you calm down, calm down, okay? Dim the lights, have a zen ambiance, put some nice little lullabies, put them in PJs, give them a bath, and make sure it's consistent. So you're always doing the same thing around the same time, and you'll see that works wonders. You'll see they'll go to bed easily, they'll be less fussy, and their naps and sleeps will be at better hours, because even us, when we are jet lagged, we're going to another continent, just the fact that we see the sun make our body understand that, okay, at that time we need to be awake. There's a hormone in our body that just release and help us understand okay, I need to adapt to this lifestyle. Hello mama, I need help. I need help right now. Come over. Tip number 4 is ask for help. Ask to friends or family to come over, or make sure you have at least one person that you can contact at any time to ask for tips and advice, that it's really someone else that outside of the cocoon, like outside of your home, that can listen to you and help you and guide you a little bit and make more sense of life when your head is like okay. So just don't worry, ask for help, and it's okay to ask for help as well, because we think, oh, we're new moms, we have to prove to the world that we can conquer everything. Throw it in the garbage. Just call someone. And also accept the help. So if someone asks you, oh, do you need me to help with this, or do you need me to bring some food or something, oh, bring the food, girl, bring the food, we need that. No, but seriously, sometimes it's hard to accept, you know, we want to do everything by ourselves, be independent, blah 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 blah, but at this time in your life you will need help, and you need to be able to accept it. And that's living a healthy life, is giving help and being able to accept. Tip number 5. So tip number 5 would be lower your standard, like d'une coche, okay? Lower your standard, which means we have unexpected goals sometimes with like Instagram, fake lives, Facebook and TV, reality TV and things like that, that just make us think that, okay, it's happily ever after and everything's good, and if you have like a little bit of cash, everything's gonna be good. But that's not the reality of things. The reality is that you need to have realistic goals. That's just for life in general. If you have unrealistic goals and then during your day you achieve a little bit, but it's not at that goal in your mind, it's gonna be a disaster, because you will be disappointed in yourself for not attaining an unrealistic goal. So my tip for you is really put yourself small goals, like really small goals, like, oh, today I dressed up, I didn't put my PJs, I dressed up, I had the time to do that. Okay, that's just an example. Wow, that's good. You know, you achieved something today, you achieved something new. So put yourself small goals rather than unrealistic goals, because when you attain those small goals, you'll be so proud of yourself and it'll make you work harder like the next day. Tip number 6 is that your newborn, unfortunately, will have some fussiness at a certain point in his life, in his small life. So for us, it's a little tip. Our doctor told us that at 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, he will have fussiness because of a growth spurt. And they're growing a lot, they're gonna drink a lot of milk and just be really fussy and need attention and things like that. And even though he told us that, when it happened, I really freaked out and I was scared. It was at 3 days. Idris was crying the whole night. I was not sure if that was normal. I called my mom, I called the doctor, and they were like, yeah, it's 3 days, then it's a growth spurt. Wait for tomorrow, like just give him what he needs. If he needs to drink, give him. So we didn't sleep the whole night, basically. I gave him some milk, I tried to put him to bed. The next day was already better, and the doctor told us, you know, he was like, you'll see. And he was right. So I'm telling you, I'm sharing knowledge. You'll thank me later. You're welcome. Tip number 7 is about mental health. You can have baby blues, you can have postpartum depression. It's really common and we don't talk about it enough. And if you need some help, please just ask. Go see a doctor. Find your person that you can talk to and really be honest with them, you know? So it's something we don't talk a lot about, but it exists, it's there. And sometimes it's your hormones that are just not right. Sometimes it's just you're overwhelmed and burnt out, and it's actually okay to not be okay. And just the fact that you're talking to someone or searching for help is a really big step, and I encourage you to do that and find resources if you need it. I'll link down below some websites that give you information on that, and that gives you maybe some resources to reach for help. Okay, tip number 8. So tip number 8 would be get the basics. Okay, so I'm tired of these guru on YouTube telling you you need this, you need a super rocket, you need the 2025 super slinky chair, that like rocking chair that just does those flips, and it's a robot and it's talking to your baby, and you don't need that. You need the basic. You need diapers, you need bottles, you need a crib, and that's basically it. Like, you just need to have the basics, you know. I mean, you need a bit more than that. I can make a video on newborns essential. If you're interested, comment down below. I don't understand all the fuss over like, you need this, you need that, you need the fancy thing, you need the boppy, you need the blah blah blah. Like, no, you don't. You don't need all of these fancy things, like fancy new things. How did our parents and grandparents did? Like, okay, so like it shouldn't be a big deal about getting like a lot of stuff. Don't feel pressure about that. Sometimes these things are expensive. Okay, it's expensive. I know we want the best for your kids, but like the robot that talks to your kids and sing along and like and then swings your kid like it's unnecessary. Like, trust me, I got one. I didn't use the robot. I just put my baby there, you know, strapped them while I was doing something next to them. But it was just for like, it could have been like a normal seat, you know. Didn't need to be like electronic and Tip number 9. So tip number 9 would be self-care. So just make sure this video was about babies, but it's also about mommy, okay? So make sure you get time for yourself, you know, that you do at least one thing that you enjoy during the day. I know it sounds sad, but when you have a baby and, you know, you don't have time, it could be like putting a little makeup, get a cup of coffee. I need my cup of tea in the morning with like a little like honey and a little milk, and I know it sounds weird, but I really like it. And some people, they enjoy coffee, they enjoy a good breakfast, or they just enjoy a good walk, or like doing their abs, 10-minute abs. Do something that you enjoy during the day. Tip number 10, the last but not the least. I know your grandma told you about this one, and your mother too. Guess what? Follow your mother's instinct. It's there. Follow your guts. It's there. I mean, your baby was in your belly. You know best for him. You have an instinct. Like, if something doesn't feel right, don't do it, or like ask for help. And if something is good, enjoy it and live your moment. Sometimes people try to interfere or give their 2 cents and blah blah blah. You just follow your guts. You only can be the best mother to your child. Okay, you're their mother, and you're the best version that you can be for your child. You're trying your best, so don't be too hard on yourself. You're not gonna be perfect. They're not gonna be perfect, and guess what? That's life, and that's perfect. You know, living in an unperfect world it's life. So that's it, you guys. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, the 10 tips for new moms, survival for new moms, things I wish I'd known. Where were these tips when I needed them? Oh my gosh. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Comment down below if you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, please. Comment down below if you like content like this, like tips and tricks for mom, if you like fitness advice, recipes, healthy lifestyle, relationship advice, that you comment down below what you're interested in. I also mentioned about breastfeeding and products, you know, newborn products, essentials. So just let me know if you enjoyed these kind of content. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye. Peace out.